Okay, here we go. 1997 Dodge Ram 2500 with the V10. So this is the easiest way to pull this front drive shaft off that I've found. So you want to take it off at the front there first. Okay. Then just use a hammer to tap it out lightly. And then what I got here is it's 5/8 12 point, but you can use probably just 6 is fine. I don't know, either or. It's got a little wobble extension at the end, but I don't think you'll need that if you undo the drive shaft at the front. So then, oops, come on. Then what you got to do there is you have to turn this drive shaft to that position so you can get the socket on it. Otherwise you won't be able to. Now you can take this bottom cover off and hand bomb it with a wrench, but it's going to take you forever. So just do it this way. You can get an extension in there. It fits right on there. Now if you have a good enough impact gun, you can probably bust them off of there. You want to be super careful though if they, you want to back them out and then screw them back in, then back them out a little bit, because if you just pull them all the way out and this drive shaft hasn't been off for a while, you'll mess up the threads. And lube the threads from the back side there if you can. But yeah, so what I'm doing here, because I don't have the bigger impact handy, I'm just using my little 20 volt impact drill here, and I'm just undoing them by hand first. So I'm just putting the ratchet on here, and then I got an extension on there because they're on there pretty tight, and then that's how I'm backing them out. Anyways, so what you got to do is put it in this position and then back out this bolt. Once the bolt comes out, then go inside and put it back in two-wheel drive, because right now you can see it's locked. So go back, put it in two-wheel drive, and then you'll be able to spin it. And then you have to go back in, put it back in four-wheel drive. You don't need the truck running or anything like that. Just put it back into four-wheel drive and lock it again. Then you can crack your next bolt, and you just keep doing that until it pops right off of there. And that's it. Otherwise, if you leave this drive shaft on there, then you've got no clearance in there. Even with a wobble extension, I had a hard time I couldn't get on it without, I couldn't get on the bolt head good enough. And so this is the way to do her. Now these U-joints I just replaced not long ago, they're AC Delcos. I never run them. Anyways, I only use normally Dana Spicers. These are AC Delcos, non-greasables. But my exhaust pipe runs so close to here, I don't know if that played a role. So I'm gonna put a heat shield here on this, or wrap it or something, because you can see how close it runs there. And I don't know if that's why it screwed those U-joints up or if they're just junk. Like I say, I never use anything but non-greasable Dana Spicers for those. And they usually last, 100,000 kilometers, I think, or something. But anyway, so I got to do this job all over again. That's the quickest way I've found how to do it. Hopefully it helps somebody out there. Now, putting a pipe on here for leverage is the way to go if you got a little pipe. But just because I'm too lazy to walk back to my shop, I'm just using a wrench for leverage. You just put it on like that, and then you got a little extra leverage to crack that free. Then once it's free, then I can put the gun on there and zip it out of there. Also, just pick the drive shaft up and move it over towards the passenger side when you're pulling those bolts out. You'll have a lot more room. Otherwise, if you just leave everything up, you can't get them out. So yeah, hopefully that helps somebody. And the other thing is, always have a box or a container. It's something so simple that lots of people don't do, but you're gonna end up, like if you're working on the ground like me here, you're gonna end up dropping bolts all over the place. So just throw them in a can, then you got them. Really simple, easy to do for maybe somebody who doesn't fix stuff every day.